Hi guys, welcome back to the Mistakes of Others. It's your friend Maddie here. Today's Mistakes of Others episode will be about the book A Boy Called Christmas by Matt Haig. This book is about the origin story of Santa Claus, who the book introduces as an 11-year-old boy from Finland, Nicholas, who his family calls Christmas because he was born on Christmas Day. Nicholas is left alone with his wicked Aunt Carlotta when his dad goes on a long and dangerous journey to find Elfhelm, a city in the far north that is said to be populated by magical elves. Nicholas soon decides to escape from his aunt's cruelty and sets out to find his father. Through the perspective of Nicholas's pure heart and good intentions, we learn that the mistakes of the people and elves that he encounters along his adventure. Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Putting money ahead of values. Nicholas's father, Joel, is a woodcutter who struggles to provide enough for young Nicholas. Still, Nicholas is content with the few possessions he does have, namely a sleigh and a doll made out of turnip that were given him for Christmas when he was younger. He is happy to have a father who loves him and gives him everything he can, even if it isn't much. But Joel becomes enticed by a mysterious hunter to join him on a trip to Elfhelm to prove to the king that the magic city exists, in exchange for more money than he will ever need. After Nicholas escapes from his aunt and finds Elfhelm, he learns that an elf child was kidnapped by a group of humans who arrived before him, and the elves no longer welcome any outsiders into their city. He soon learns that it was his father's idea to kidnap the young elf to serve as proof to the king. Nicholas's heart is broken, and when his father tells him that he did it so he could buy him all the toys he ever wanted, Nicholas replies, "Toys are great, but being good is better than being rich. You could never be happy as a kidnapper." Eventually, Joel sees that Nicholas is right, but the lesson comes at a very high price. Rather than seeing he was rich with the love of his son, Joel had tricked himself into believing that money would bring him the happiness that he thought they were missing. We should always strive to improve ourselves and do our best, but selling our souls and harming innocent people or elves is not a fair exchange. Mistake number 2. Using your misfortunes to justify hurting others. The book is filled with individuals who are mean to others, even when there's no apparent reason to be. Nicholas's aunt tells him that she isn't looking after him because she cares about him, but because she is waiting for Joel's reward to make her rich. She proceeds to starve him and even destroys his only toy, the turnip doll. We later learn that she grew up very poor and in great need of love. So when she grew up, she had no desire to make her own nephew happy. The good news is that Nicholas stayed pure throughout the book, and only wanted to make people happy, even the ones who had tried to hurt him. If we use our misfortunes as the reason to hurt others, then we'll live in a world without sharing, giving, or happiness. Nicholas chose to be generous even though he had only his kindness to give, and because of that, he was always happy. This is a great book to teach us about the spirit of the holiday season. That if we can give each other a little bit of joy with no motives for ourselves, maybe miracles can exist. By the way, this book is also available as a Netflix film. The film is great, and I think you'll really enjoy it. But personally, I like the book a little bit better. Tell me what you think in the comments below. That's it for this week. I hope you enjoyed my summary. I want to wish everyone a very happy holiday, and I hope that you get to spend it with everyone that you love. Please remember to subscribe if you haven't already, and don't forget to smash that like button and share my video with all your friends and family. That would be an amazing gift to me. Send me an email at themistakesofovers@gmail.com if you want to make a recommendation. Remember, stay positive, and I'll see you soon. Bye!